Good afternoon, New York, and the rest of our listeners around the globe. My name is June Stoyer, and I'm the host of the Organic View Radio Show. Our podcast is available on iTunes, Zune, and you can also visit our website at www.theorganicview.com. If you'd like to be on the show or would like to find out about sponsorship opportunities, please contact us at questions@theorganicview.com. Today's show is sponsored by Eden Foods, the most trusted name in certified organic clean food. When you shop online at edenfoods.com, enter the coupon code ORGVIEW to receive 20% off any regularly priced items, excluding cases. For other promotional offers, please visit theorganicview.com's website. And don't forget to check out our contest section. On today's show, Mr. John Wells, the Executive Director of Military-Veterans Advocacy, Inc., is going to talk about a new effort this month in the fight to help veterans. So I'd like to welcome back Mr. John Wells.
Hi, good to be back.
It is so great to have you back, and it's great to see that there's even more efforts on the ongoing plight to help these veterans who, for the most part, have been not only forgotten about, but are dying.
Well, that's correct, June. And, as I think I said previously, we've had legislative and judicial things going on for several years now, and currently we're sitting in the House of Representatives with 319 votes, or co-sponsors rather, and we can't seem to get it moved out of committee. Now, on May 18th, Congressman Chris Gibson, a Republican out of New York, is going to be giving a presentation and a press conference on the Blue Water Navy saga with a hope of trying to force the bill to move forward. Additionally, the Blue Water Navy Vietnam Veterans Association is sponsoring a rally, and we're trying to get people from all over the country to attend. After the rally, then there will be a march to the VA, which is about a 1.2, 1.3 miles, I believe. So it's a long walk, but it's within walking distance to go out and let the VA know that we might be dying, but we haven't all died yet.
This year happens to be an election year. Have you received the support from the people that are running for president in regards to your efforts?
Not directly. We have talked to a number of campaigns, but unfortunately those campaigns have been suspended. We hope that, with the general feeling of needing to do more for veterans, that we will get support from whoever is elected president. But, of course, being a nonprofit, we have to be careful, and we can't get directly involved in a campaign. That's all we can do is provide them information and hope that they will act on it.
Time and time again, people ask me, why aren't the veterans getting the help that they need? I know that you talk about this all the time, but what is the real reason why these folks are not getting the help that they do need and deserve?
Massive incompetence on the part of the Department of Veterans Affairs, or as I like to call them, the Department of Veterans Abuse. The bureaucrats there are more concerned with feathering their own nests, getting a bonus, getting a promotion, protecting their turf, than they are of fulfilling their prime mission, which is to serve veterans. They're very good at providing lip service, and gosh, if you listen to all the things they say, you think they're doing a real bang-up job, but in fact they're not. That's all they'll do is just sit there and parrot all these wonderful sound bites and slogans. When it comes to actually doing things to help the veterans, they don't bother.
John, there are a lot of young people that are considering a career in the military. What message do you have for them?
Tell you what, that's a tough one right now, and I served 22 years on active duty. I don't like some of the things that are going on in the military right now. For example, I think the primary goal is not readiness, but making sure that transgenders feel comfortable. Well, you know what? The military is designed to go out there and protect the country and defend it, and to be doing so aggressively. I don't see the emphasis on that. So my recommendation at this point would be to keep your powder dry and not go in. And I hate to say that. I'm hoping that will change in the future, but as of right now, I would not recommend the military service to anybody.
Here in New York City, we see so many homeless veterans. It's horrible. And I know that there are a lot of local groups that are trying to help, but it does send a message to the people, especially people that are looking for a career in the military. And both you and I do support our veterans and our active military, but it's just a shame that this is how these folks are being treated. Now, for people that cannot attend this rally, is there any other way that they can show their support?
Certainly. Go down to your local VA office, and even if it's just one or two people, make up a sign. Just ask them to support the Blue Water Navy. Maybe something like Blue Water Navy poisoned at sea by Agent Orange or something to that effect, and let the VA know that you're out there. The other thing you do is notify your local media.
John, does it help to use social media to get the message out there?
Definitely. And if you go to the Blue Water Navy Awareness Facebook site, or even our own Military Veterans Advocacy Facebook site, where, of course, you can also make a donation to help us. I have to get that in. You'll see that we're constantly providing information on the Blue Water Navy and other issues dealing with military and veterans.
Thank you, John. Once again, can you please share with our listeners your website so that they can learn more about your activities and upcoming events?
Surely, and it's www.militaryveteransadvocacy.org. That's www.militaryveteransadvocacy.org. And again, we are a tax-exempt 501c3, so we can accept and do accept tax-free donations, Visa, MasterCard, Discover. Thank you very much.
Thank you, John, and thank you for all the work that you and your team do for all of our veterans.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Please learn more about John's efforts on his website, and if you can't get involved directly, please at least make a donation or support his efforts through social media or whatever means you can. Thank you for tuning in. This has been June Stoyer with the Organic View Radio Show. Have a great afternoon.